Right now, a hard-fought 2-0 win here this afternoon against Ballinamallard United. Do you want to give me your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought, listen, I credit the Ballinamallard. I thought they were very good. It took us a wee while to sort the extra man in the midfield out, but they were always a threat, passed the ball well. But ultimately, I think if you analyse that game, you'll see we had up by far more clear-cut chances than they did. So, wee bit wasteful again, wee bit frustrating again. You're sitting in the last 5 minutes of games, squeaky bum time as Fergie would say, and when the game should have been over, you know, with the 2 or 3 chances that we had. So frustrated, but you know, I think it's time that we give the players enormous credit for what we're going through. You can see what's going on with a lot of guys playing out of position. We're down to the bare bones. You can see our bench. You've seen fantastic giving young Joe Williamson his debut today, something they always have. And but you know, I think that the players deserve tremendous credit. You know, considering when you have a look at the squad at the minute, we have some massive players missing. Obviously, we're disappointed to lose Gary again. There, Gary was in a sick bed all week. Owen McCall missed him sick as well. So for them guys to get onto the pitch today was tremendous, and I think it shows. You know, the wee change. You can see the places where change rooms is completely different from what it was. The doom and gloom month there. So you know, full credit to the players. I think the players deserve unbelievable credit for getting an all-win today.
Results have seen us then jump up to second in the Player Fit Championship this afternoon. Newington have been beat, Dundela beat. It's a big game next week against Ards. Do you hope to have any of those players back that you're talking about that have been missing now?
Not at the minute, I don't think so, Johnny. We're hopeful, but we'll just have to play it by ear. Like, you know, you sent me a message yesterday about a few comments for the website and stuff like that, but we literally didn't know who was going to be available today until they arrived at the ground. 2 or 3 of them arrived at the ground to see how they felt, and so it was difficult. But listen, Owen McCall seems fine, so he should be fine for next week. Gary is a wee thigh strain. But other than that, you know, hopefully we'll have Eamon back as well. So, no, I think we're at the stage now at the minute, Johnny, where it's just one game at a time, and I've been sort of cursing myself up and down with a wee bit of luck. You know, we've lost some huge players over from the start of the season. When you think that Dougie Wilson hasn't kicked the ball for us yet, he was a huge signing for us, and obviously Paddy at the minute, and then you've got, you know, Big Chrissy. So we're sitting playing. You know, Dale and Luke have been outstanding. We had to move Ross into centre back today. Aaron Trainer come on at left back, his first game in a long time. So, you know, full credit always goes to the players. You know, the back four was outstanding today. I thought, you know, considering the difference between the heights and people, you know, we're asking guys at 5'11" to mark guys at 6'3" and 6'4", and they're getting close, and they're not giving them the time to get free headers. So full credit goes to the players today. It's another clean sheet, and as I say, you know, you build on clean sheets. If you get your clean sheet, you're never going to be far away.
It's obviously a team game, but a special mention to Ryan Mays, another assist and a goal this afternoon. You know, hot and heels of scoring last week as well. He's really in a rich vein of form, isn't he? And showing all the qualities why you brought him to the club.
Well, he got a touch from me at half time, I can tell you. But he's a great character. He's a wonderful character, you know, and he's he can take his medicine whenever he needs to take it, and that tells you about a strong character that the wee man is. But listen, I think special praise goes to everybody today, if I'm being honest, Johnny. I thought Lee Chapman was sensational again, and you know, I think as a collective unit, we Maisie's maybe getting the stars. He's got an MOM there the night. I thought Chapman was I don't know, I thought Chapman was sensational, but you know, he'll take his MOM and he'll let everybody know about it later on the night. And listen, we're all happy, we're all smiling at the minute again, thankfully. But as I say, you're only one game away from crisis again. So we never get too far ahead of us. We don't let our victories. We'll put everything in perspective. We don't overdo our victories, and we don't overdo our defeats. And I think perspective and a balance is exactly what we want in the squad with our wins. We want to enjoy our wins, absolutely. But as I say, we want to keep it on a level playing field, and you know, the highs can be high, and the lows can be low, but we want that level middle ground, Johnny, in regards to not getting overexcited about anything. You know, it's one game at a time. Said it a long time. People's talking about gaps in the league and stuff like that. You know, this time of year is not for me ever a stressful time of the year. You know, obviously if you get 3 defeats in a row at this club, it's stressful. It becomes stressful. But nobody's going to run away with this league. It's as simple as that. You've seen, I thought Ballinamallard were brilliant in phases today, but ultimately we got the goals at the right time. But I just think it's the league's that competitive that it's going to be a long season. But we're in a position now where we've got ourselves right into the mix again, and everybody's happy and the place is buzzing at the moment.
No problem. Thank you, Niall. Cheers.
You're welcome, Johnny.